Hey, Wembley World Entertainment, and Sadie Sink's character has been spoiled at the premiere. Yep, they've just premiered Spider-Man Brand New Day in LA, and a guy who's recorded a song for it instantly spoiled who she's playing. Now, this video is a big spoiler, so if you don't want to actually know who she is playing, even though the rumor's been out there for ages and it's been confirmed by Nerdrotic and Chris Gore and a couple of other people for a while, and yet they're trying to give the credit to the likes of John Rogan and stuff, and Gary has been saying it for months. But it's confirmed, it is true, which worst kept secret anyway. But just if you don't know it, you don't want to have this spoiled, this is a massive spoiler. So you've been warned, this is a big spoiler video. It's even on the thumbnail, so keep that in mind. But we're going to dive into this because the fact that this guy just gave it away at the premiere is like, well, you're probably never going to work for them again. So let's dive into this because this is hilarious that this guy just did this. So as you can see, Spider-Man Brand New Day, Sadie Sink's mystery role instantly spoiled during tonight's red carpet event, which happened yesterday. So again, just in case you don't want to know, massive spoilers moving forward. You've been warned. So after nearly 2 years of secrets and endless misdirects, it took just over an hour for the red carpet world premiere to spoil one of the film's biggest mysteries, the identity of Sadie Sink's character. While being interviewed on the red carpet, singer-songwriter Steve Lacy, whose song Oh Yeah is featured on the official soundtrack, was asked about his favourite character. Despite being explicitly warned not to spoil anything, he candidly replied, "Jean. I like Jean. She's the villain. But there's a reason to her madness. I like her. I like her character." Ladies and gentlemen, it 100% confirmed by a singer at the premiere. Sadie Sink is in fact Jean Grey. Which now adds big questions as to why is Jean Grey the villain? Now he says there's a reason to her madness, but it makes zero sense. Number one, to introduce your first brand new X-Men character in a Spider-Man movie. That makes zero sense, and it's so strange. But why is she the villain? Because now you're going to have her, obviously they're doing the usual Marvel thing of, well, she's just going to be misunderstood and all that type of stuff, and it's like, okay, but now you're going to have the problem of I'm gonna cough. I'm back. Sorry about that. The idea that she's gonna be a villain. Yeah, by the end of the movie then it'll be, oh, she's misunderstood and they get, like, teaming up and whatnot. And then you're gonna have them obviously probably go into Doomsday. So she's probably being a villain because she's probably there to try and stop the incursions or something. Maybe. Now, they did say this isn't meant to be connected to that overall story. Yet it's clear it's going to probably be stuck to that story. Because don't forget, this was originally supposed to come out in between what originally was the Kang Dynasty, now Doomsday, and Secret Wars. So, probably had to rework a little bit. But then you're going to have her obviously be the good guy. At least you would hope. But then you know Marvel are going to go for the, okay, they've tried it twice and got it wrong. Hold our beer and watch us get this right and go for the Dark Phoenix saga. Which means you're just going to make her a villain again. I don't know, man. It's so strange, but the fact that this guy just went out and spoiled it straight away is hilarious. So, whether he missed the host warning or simply didn't realise her identity was a massive secret is up for debate. But with Sink heavily rumoured to be playing Jean Grey, This is as good as a confirmation that the former Stranger Things breakout is set to debut as a new version of the one of the most... why does it say off one? Oh, yeah. Off one of the most iconic X-Men of all time. How she fits into a Spider-Man film remains to be seen, but it's thrilling to finally get clarity on one of Marvel's most anticipated castings. It's been out there for ages though. That's the thing. But it's just this... how did this dude manage to do this? It's like, he was told, and probably not even by the hosts of this premiere, he was probably told by Marvel straight out, like, if you attend this, do not give away anything in the movie. Which then you have to ask, why did this person who's ever interviewing them ask them, hey, who's your favorite character? You know, that's them obviously leaning into, they know as well that she is Jean Grey, and they wanted confirmation, and they were hoping for this to happen, where some dipshit slips up and goes, oh yeah, Jean Grey. So, like, did it say? I don't think it said who was interviewing her. No, it just says they were just asked who their favourite character was. And they went ahead and spoiled it. Good God. How can you be so stupid? What else does it say in this? So while there wasn't an X-Men announcement at San Diego Comic-Con over the weekend, there was pretty much only two announcements, which was Ghost Rider and Black Panther 3, which Black Panther 3 was already pretty much confirmed a year ago, thanks to Denzel Washington giving that one away when he said Ryan Coogler is offered him a role in it. There's been ample buzz at a formal reveal could happen at the D23 Expo. When is that? Does it say when that is? Whether Sink or any potential castmates will be part of that presentation remains to be seen, but we'd imagine Kevin Feige will want to give fans something major to blow their socks off one last time before this winter's Avengers Doomsday. So no, they are not going to announce anything about X-Men then, because clearly that means this is before December, so it's this year. They're not going to announce anything, and they're not going to announce anything for the simple reason they want to get rid of the Fox Universe X-Men first. So they're not going to start announcing brand new X-Men while the original X-Men are sitting right there in front of you. So you're going to wait and probably till just after Secret Wars, or maybe around Secret Wars, for them to announce that. Which is also stupid, seeing as they used Deadpool and Wolverine to get rid of the Fox Universe. That was meant to be the big send-off, the big toodaloo. And they've just brought them all back again. I don't know. But, there you go, folks. Confirmation, 100% official from the premiere of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Sadie Sink is in fact Jean Grey. Well done, Steve Lacy. You'll never work with them again. So let me know what you guys think about this. The idea that they're introducing Jean Grey, the new Jean Grey, in a Spider-Man movie for Sony, and that she's a villain. Misunderstood, obviously. Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit that hype button and all that good stuff. Cheers. I'll catch you all in the next one.